40-inch halibut. Oh man, look at that beast, guys. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Big Z Fishing. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Anjo, and in today's video we are out here once again at Orsa Point Marina. And as you guys can see from the background, I am doing offshore fishing for some halibut. Today's goal, I am just hoping to get my limits for 2022, because believe it or not, I haven't even a limit out, for halibut. My whole entire life fishing, I was never able to limit out on halibut. So let's hope that today will be that day. Anyways, for you newcomers, I just want to go ahead and explain what I'm going to be working with today. So today I have the Pro Angler 14. This is a Hobie PA14. I purchased this kayak at Kayak City. If you guys want to go ahead and check out their store location, it's located near Sacramento, I think. Well, I'm not too sure, but I'll go ahead and put their information down below if you guys do decide to go ahead and visit their store. They have so much in stock, so yeah, if you guys decide to purchase your own kayak, I'll go ahead and put their description down below. So yeah, it's been my 10th time working with this Hobie PA14, and I gotta say, I am in love, guys. So yeah, enough said. Let's go ahead and head out. Today is Friday, and it is 6 in the morning. So by the time it turns 11 a.m., that's when the wind would start picking up at 10 miles per hour. So yeah, we have to head out there as soon as possible before that happens. Let's get to it. Wish me luck. Alright, so we're just packing things up on my Hobie PA14 before we launch out of Orsa Point Marina. I find it very easy when it comes to doing offshore fishing on a PA14 or a kayak, is that before you head out, always set up your rod before you start drifting out or pedaling out. Alright, we got our Mirage drive. This is the break-off fin drive that Hobie has updated on the PA14 or any type of brand of kayaks out there. So yeah, they came up with a new unique device where like these fins would break off just like that, and they would go back into place when you pedal. So we got that Mirage drive. Let's go ahead and clip that on. We got our fish ruler that I've purchased from Bass Pro Shop. This is only measuring at 22 inches. If you guys want further information on my kayak, my setup, my rod, everything, I'll go ahead and put all that description down below. So I got my rubber mesh net. This net is built to, not harm any shaker halibuts that you decide to net, okay? For my fish finder, I am working with the Lowrance Hook 7. I got this on Amazon. If you guys would love to purchase your own fish finder, I'll go ahead and put that description down below. So yeah, let's go ahead and mount that on. I did this install like a couple months back. Pretty easy when you're working with a Hobie PA14 or any brand of Hobie kayaks. It's built to actually, upgrade stuff like this. So you don't need no drilling, no nothing. Pretty easy process to install the transducer and all that. So yeah, we got everything all hooked up, ready to go. Let's get it. Alright, so we got the life jacket, the VHF radio. Make sure your life jacket is PDF. They are going to inspect that. When it comes to using your radio, make sure you guys purchase the right one. Make sure it's VHF. And to use it, you want to go ahead and turn it on to go on a channel where everyone is talking when they're doing offshore fishing. It's channel 68. But for emergency, you want to go on channel 16, okay? So that's for emergency, channel 16. Let's go ahead and keep it on channel 68 and do a radio check. Radio check, radio check, radio check.
Loud and clear from Oyster Point.
Thank you, over and out. There you go, and now we're ready to go. Let's get it. Alright guys, it's about that time we head out. 3, 2, 1, chahoo! Let's go. Did launching out just got easier? Or maybe I just gained experience. Alright, we put our skeg on, our rudder, now our drive. Pop that in. Whew. Now we're out of here. Let's go. Oh, first things first, I want to remove everything out of the front compartment because I don't want to do it out there. Last time I kept my net in here and I wasn't able to grab it. So yeah, lessons to be learned. That's the #1 reason why I decided to constantly come out here. And that reason is to learn as I go. Keep in mind guys that I am not a professional. I'm just learning as I go, like I said. So yeah, it's always good to learn new things. Anyways, I want to feel which way the wind is blowing. If it's blowing from my right hand side, we have to drift to the right side so that when we do decide to head back to where we launch, the wind can push us back to the spot. So yeah, if the wind is blowing directly from the left side, we want to drift to the left side so that when we do decide to head back in, we're not pedaling against the wind, we're pedaling with the wind. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. It's not even windy. The weather right now is hitting at 4 miles per hour. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's perfect. It's beautiful out here, guys. It's amazing. Wow. Anyways, I can now feel the wind. It's blowing directly at me from my left-hand side. So that being said, we have to drift that way. So when 10 a.m. hits, when the wind starts to pick up, we don't have to pedal against the wind. I've learned that mistake on my recent trip. So if you guys haven't checked that footage out, I'll go ahead and put that description down below. So yeah, I was out here a couple of days ago on my Hobie PA-14 and we've checked the weather, right? But some apparent reason, the weather just switched up on us just like that. And let me tell you, I was freaking scared, man. Like I was out there like 20 to 25 feet of water and then just out of nowhere, sneaker waves were hitting me left and right. The wind was blowing me out and I would have to like pedal against the wind and the water was going in my kayak. My kayak was rocking back and forth. I mean, it was scary, but fun at the same time. All right, guys, so today I am going to be working with my Saltiga. This is a 6-foot Saltiga medium light, working with that 4,500 size Pen Slammer reel. For my main line, I'm working with 50-pound mono. For today's rig setup, like always, working with that Carolina rig. It's just a slider, bead, and swivel clip. The size of weight that I am going to be using is a 5-ounce ball weight. Let's go ahead and clip that on. Put that tip side. I got my hook right here. All right, so for my leader line, I'm working with 40-pound mono. And the reason why I'm going a little bit stronger is because I got some confirmation that there's big halibuts out here. They started to come in a couple of days ago, so yeah, better play it safe than sorry, right? Anyways, I'm just working with that. I think I don't know what size treble hook this is. I forgot, but yeah, again, I'll go ahead and put that information down below. So yeah, I'm just working with a 40-pound mono as my leader, and on top I do know that I'm working with a 2/0 octopus, and on the bottom I'm working with a treble hook. All right, let's go ahead and put bait. Get that treble hook, put it on a tail. I like to put it at the end of the tail. For some reason, that works, you know, quite well for me. Pull that leader line so we can form that herring. And there you go. All right, so we are at 10.5 feet of water. I kind of want to go deeper at 20 feet of water. So let's go ahead and drift out there, or pedal out there straight on where we launch, and start drifting out or pedaling out my herring, because you never know that something might take it. Anyways, yeah. You know what? I decided to go back to 10 feet of water. And the reason why is that you just can't predict the weather, man. Sometimes you would check it and, you know, it would say, oh, it's good to go. It's blowing at 4 miles per hour. And then, like, when you're out there, out of nowhere, whoa! Oh, the wind is blowing! We're rocking back and forth! Oh no! Struggling to get back! Yeah, I do not want to have to deal with that ever again. That was the most scary experience I've ever experienced in my life. Anyways, well, most of my life. I've had worse. I'm just over here thinking about that day when I was out here. Man, funny story, guys. The halibut that I caught wasn't even a shaker. It was a keeper. Exactly 22 inches on the dot. But with me, you know, because, you know, I'm so new to this offshore fishing, I decided to just be like, oh, it's another size. You know, let's just go ahead and release them. Because, man, let me tell you, ever since I started to do offshore fishing, I have been hooking onto halibuts left and right. And my refrigerator is like stocked up full of halibut. You know, I'm not able to keep up with the eating. So today, if I do get 1 or 2 or 3 halibuts, I am going to give some away to my neighbors. So basically, I'm just out here to gain new experience. Oh, we got a fish on! Fish on! Yes! Yes, fish on, guys! Chahoo! Finally, after 3 hours. Yes! It's a shaker, finally! Okay. Now I can finally demonstrate how to safely handle these shakers. Believe it or not, guys, this is my first shaker of 2022. Chahoo! This is what I've been targeting. Hopefully I don't get in trouble by saying this, but this is what I've been trying to target. Ever since, you know, I started offshore fishing, I've been trying to get a shaker so that I can finally use my net. Okay, so when it comes to hooking onto a shaker, you don't want to bring him up by holding the line, because you just don't know where the hook is at. It can be stuck in his lungs, or, excuse me, it can be stuck in his gills. So that being said, the best option is to use a rubber mesh net. And There you go. Also, when you land them in a net, you don't want to keep it in the water. And the reason why is because it's going to start, you know, swimming all crazy all over the place. And that halibut can get injured. So yeah, check that out. A little small little halibut. Finally. Oh, look at the little fishy. It's looking pretty cute. Finally, yes. Okay, the hook is off. Look, it took that big old herring. Wow. So I was drifting at 3 to 4 miles per hour. I was pedaling really fast, and then out of nowhere I felt my kayak shake. I was like, what is that? And then I look at my, you know, my rod, and it was just constantly pulling. So yeah, there you go. We got a small little shaker. Let's go ahead and release this bad boy. Okay, check that out. That's a beautiful looking shaker. That's so adorable. And there you go. Back in the water you go, buddy. Should I give you a kiss? Yes. Mwah. Ha! Chahoo! Finally. Yes. I've been waiting for that. If you guys would love to purchase your own rubber mesh net, I got this from Walmart, pretty cheap, like under like 30 bucks. So if you guys want one, go ahead and check out your local Walmart that's nearest to you. All right, cool, nice. That's what I was waiting for right there. Okay, let's go ahead and rebait and see if we can get a keeper. I got that off my bucket list, finally. All right, there you go. First drift, first halibut, second drift. Let's see what happens. Yes, sirree. Mission accomplished. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh, he snapped off. No way. Sheesh. Ooh, he came off. Holy cow. That was a big fish. It took it all the way under my kayak. I don't know what it was. I think something just got caught on my line. Check that out, guys.
Too heavy to lift.
40-inch halibut. Oh man, look at that piece, guys. Sheesh. What's your name?
John.
Nice to meet you, John.
Hey, what's up, man?
Check that out. 40 inches, huh?
I think it's 43 or 44.
Wow.
I will measure up there.
All right. What you got him on?
Just a basketball rig.
Basketball rig? On herring?
Yeah, on a herring.
Okay. That's a huge one, guys. Check that out.
What I swear by? The green flasher, bro.
Nice.
Always use the green flasher.
You guys don't mind being on camera?
Nah, go ahead, dude.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Cool beans.
All right, thanks.
Give me your channel when we get in, I'll follow.
All right, cool. Whew, it's getting rough out there. Man, you guys saw it. 40-something inch halibut. That's what's up, man. Anyways, hopefully I can, you know, hook on to a monster just like that one day. But today just ain't the day.